Hello and welcome to the channel. As we gear towards the release of President Tinubu's cabinet members, it has been revealed that the president is not about to just hand out political favors to those who were helpful in getting him his dream job. While the president will look to placate them in one way or another, Tinubu is determined to put the best people in charge of key positions. Subscribe, like, share, and comment. Thank you. Revealed Tinubu's twin strategy for cabinet appointments. President Bola Tinubu has plotted a strategy of managing the political interest groups that helped him achieve his life ambition of becoming president, but not without compromising his aspiration of ushering Nigeria into a new era of development. Tinubu, who is widely hailed rightly or wrongly as the founder of the modern Lagos according to sources, is determined to etch his name in history by leading Nigeria towards a new era of development using some of the best brains in the country. Tinubu, who also has a reputation as one of the country's most accomplished political godfathers, has plotted a twin strategy of giving to politicians what belongs to them and giving to develop what is required, a highly placed presidency source revealed. In that direction, it was gathered that Tinubu hopes to build on his well-known knack for tapping brains to fetch Nigerians within and outside the country to help drive his aspiration. While doing that, the president will not disappoint his political base by giving them jobs that will not ordinarily distract from the core objectives of governance. The president will satisfy the political base, and I can assure you they will be happy. But the key facilitators of governance and development will be some key advisors who the president will keep close to him to drive his key developmental goals. It is a twin strategy that will leave everyone happy, the source revealed. It was gathered that it was part of that reason for satisfying the political base that the president dissolved the boards of government parastatals and agencies just before he traveled to Paris, France. Saturday Vanguard reports that the dissolution is expected to open up at least 2,000 job openings that will immediately satisfy the needs of the political base, although there are indications that he may collapse some agencies. Besides, there are pressures on the president to also recall ambassadors appointed by the immediate past Muhammadu Buhari administration. Saturday Vanguard reports that a desperate scheme by some of the diplomats to sustain themselves until next year, when most of them are due, has already commenced. However, the pressure on the new administration to appoint trusted allies for such strategic diplomatic posts in Paris, London, and Washington, D.C. is being considered, especially given the importance of these posts. Meanwhile, serious lobbying for boards and ministerial positions is ongoing in several states, with loyalty to Tinubu or otherwise being canvassed by several interest groups. In related news, the national president of the Arewa Youth Consultative Forum, AYCF, Alhaji Yerima Shettima, has said that despite the laudable moves Tinubu has made in less than 1 month in office as president, he was prepared to engage the administration if the government goes the wrong way. In an interview with Saturday Vanguard, Shettima also said past ministers and their families should be brought to account for what they have done while in office and explain the sources of their wealth if the anti-corruption fight of Tinubu's administration should be taken seriously. He also spoke on Asari Dokubo's outburst about oil thieves, among other issues. On Tinubu's presidency so far, he said, "So far, so good. In the last 20 days, we have seen actions and body language which have given hope, unlike the last 8 years when, from the beginning, we thought President Buhari was going to perform magic. It took time before he appointed his ministers. We thought he was still consulting, looking for a different set of people and the best brain, but the same characters that were there before came up even after 6 months. His administration ended up squashing the treasury and putting Nigeria in a huge debt. In the previous government, Buhari made appointments and went to sleep even when the appointees failed. He pretended not to see them and there was massive corruption in his government. But now, with President Tinubu in the saddle, we can see the body language, especially from the CBN and the EFCC. We hope that will continue. Nobody should be allowed to go free. Anyone who is found wanting should be brought to book. We look forward to seeing him beyond the action on EFCC head. The past ministers and their families should be brought to account for what they have done while in office and explain the source of their wealth. Then we will take this government seriously in terms of fighting corruption. In terms of the economy, we have seen the body language too. The Wale Edons, the Ribadus, who are young elements, very principled and serious-minded people. We can see the direction the president is going. Subscribe, like, share, comment, and please turn the notification bell on. Thank you. Today in the country, agitations are currently going down, and I hope he will capitalize on that and continue to do the right things. But if he goes the wrong way, truly some of us will lead a campaign against his government. For now, I think he needs our support, and let us give him the support to do the right thing. On Dokubo's allegation concerning the Nigerian military and oil theft, he said, first of all, the issues Asari Dokubo raised are very fundamental and germane. The Dokubo I know does not raise any alarm when he is not sure of it. Don't forget that the allegation he raised didn't just start today. It only takes people with the courage to come out and say what he said. What he said is not different from what Tom Polo said a few months ago. It is also not different from what Wike said in Rivers State, that some security personnel are involved in bunkery and vandalization. I trust him and I believe what he said. It is left to the man in charge, President Tinubu, to take a decision. He needs to take a decision on that to stop the ugly trend. I would also advise him to critically look at all sections of the country, to unite all sections. He should look at the issue of security and corruption. Anyone found guilty should not go unpunished. He is also a victim of some allegations. He should prove to the world that he is not what some people think. Tinubu has nothing to lose. God has blessed him with everything he wanted, so he will only be remembered for the good things he did. That's the news, guys. Thanks for listening. Until next time, bye.